My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video. That's all our brother's been playing, that Far Cry 3 though. Jahad, I need to know, when are you getting this game?
Either tomorrow or the next day.
I doubt it. Anyways, this is literally the only game I've been playing. But saying that, yes, you heard him. The man, the myth, the legend. Jahad 14 is back. Please speak your piece.
Thank you. My name's Jahad 14, the king of trolls, the #1 troll on YouTube.
I doubt it. He is returning from last year's VGAs. I had him in that one, and we've reunited to do the VGA 2012 recap. First off, before we get into it, I must say I enjoyed this one probably the most out of probably within the last. How long have the VGAs been doing this awards show?
10 years.
Well, I don't know, but I did enjoy this one a lot more than the recent ones. Like, it never got too boring or nothing like that, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
So then, let's get into it. They start off by showing best shooters. I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I heard best shooter of the year, and they had and they only had like 4 games in it. They had Borderlands 2, Max Payne 3, Halo 4, which I wanted to win. But when they said
I agree.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I was like, just give this game. We already know Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is going to win it. There was not a doubt in my mind that Black Ops 2 was not taking this. But actually, it didn't. Borderlands 2 won Best Shooter of the Year. I was completely surprised. Jahad, what did you think about that?
I believe it was a good choice. I preferably want, Halo 4, because, that's that game right there.
Thank you very much. I wanted Halo 4 to win, but I just knew that wasn't winning. I thought it was going to be Black Ops 2, but Borderlands 2 took it. I don't know if it's just me, but when I think shooters, I don't think Borderlands. Like, yeah, it has guns in it, but I just don't consider that game a shooting game. But it took best shooter.
Yeah, it's more of both RPG and mixed with for FPS shooting.
Yeah, so when that won it, I was kind of surprised. But honestly, I'm just happy that Black Ops 2 didn't win it, to be honest with you. But so then dude came out on stage. He said, what you're about to see is 100% gameplay. And then what was the game called? The Phantom Pain? Yeah, so they showed off the gameplay for this game. It was like these 2 dudes in like a hospital. They were like trying to avoid these soldiers, and like the soldiers were shooting people for whatever reason. They pretty much reminded me of the first season of The Walking Dead, how like Rick was in the hospital, and then like that whole apocalypse, and then the infection, and then soldiers were just, it reminded me of that.
I agree.
Yeah, but but what the dude said, it was 100% gameplay. The graphics look freaking amazing. This game was either being shown on PC, PlayStation 4, or Xbox 720. There's no way that this game is coming out on this generation of consoles. But
well, don't forget the Wii U. You could be on the Wii U, don't you think?
Like I said, there is no way that this game. I'm sorry. Yes, the Wii U is great, but no, screw that. This game was either being shown on PC, PlayStation 4, or something. Yeah, I'm not trying to diss the Wii U. I know these Wii fans like, what are you trying to? I'm not trying to say nothing, but I'm just saying that. What?
I know what's that dude's name? The Black Baron's on there too.
No, after last year where the dude was like, please don't touch my mic, he ain't coming back on the VGAs, but yeah, so what's it called? The Phantom Pain. It just looked too good to be true on consoles. I'm pretty much thinking it was being on PC or something like that, but the Phantom Pain, they didn't really say when it's going to come out. My guess is probably 2014 or 2015 or something like that. Then to what I thought was the highlight of the whole show. I pretty much watched the show for 2 games. Tomb Raider and what I'm about to talk about right now, The Last of Us. This game, I'm telling you right now, I don't know if they're going to make this like a franchise, if this is going to be the only game, or if it's going to be like a series how Uncharted was. But you think?
Yeah, because the way Naughty Dog developed their games, they don't.
Yeah, because for like Crash Bandicoot, they did it for Jack, they did it for what else? Uncharted. Like they always have a series, but I don't know. The more and more I see The Last of Us, I just cannot wait for this game. They showed off some new trailer cutscenes. They showed off some new gameplay. I honestly believe, because I'm sorry, the Resident Evil is no longer survival horror. I truly believe that The Last of Us. I truly believe The Last of Us is going to bring back that survival horror feel, because they were showing they finally showed like good gameplay where you were fighting the infected people, and it actually looked scary. You know, I mean, Jahad, what did you think about the stuff they showed for it?
I won't say horror, but I think more survival in itself.
Well, yeah, horror, survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, I cannot wait for this game. The good news though, they finally gave a release date. Jahad, what was the release date that they gave us?
May 17th, 2013.
What'd you say?
May 17th, 2013.
I'm done. It's May 7th, fool. This man said May 7th. It's May 7th, 2013. This dude is about to make y'all miss out on that midnight release copy. It's May 7th, 2013. I cannot wait for The Last of Us. After that, the next thing I saw was Best Independent Game, and The Journey won that on PSN. Jahad, have you ever played that game?
I heard a lot of great reviews on it.
Yeah, so I mean, The Journey, I mean, I heard like great things about it too, but I've never played it for myself personally. Yeah. So, but that won best. Yeah, but that won Best Independent Game. Then they showed off some new DLC for Assassin's Creed 3. Wasn't it George Washington? Wasn't it George Washington in there?
Yeah, that boy George Washington was like a dictator.
So they showed George Washington, you know, so it's going to be new DLC for Assassin's Creed 3. You know, I don't even have that game yet, so the reason why I don't have it is because I just don't want to skip Revelations and then go straight to 3, so that's why I don't have Assassin's Creed 3. But new DLC for Assassin's Creed 3 inbound. And then they showed off Gears of War Judgment, and let me tell you this, man. Gears 3 wasn't even a bad game in my opinion, but I don't know. Gears just don't have that same ring to it as it used to. Like, I'm not excited for Gears anymore.
Over time.
Yeah, so they showed off some Gears of War Judgment gameplay. I'm watching the gameplay. I'm seeing people say like, "Oh my God, Gears of War Judgment looks so epic." It's the same thing I've been seeing in Gears. Big creatures, explosions, and chainsaw kills. Like, it's nothing that I haven't seen. So I wasn't impressed at all. Jahad, what are your thoughts?
It looked like the same game to me, just brighter lights.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm sure it's going to be, you know, at least decent. But I'm just not into Gears how I used to be. But I didn't really see anything that made me want to buy the game. But they showed that off. Then Tomb Raider, which was the second game that I really wanted to see. They showed off Tomb Raider. Jahad, what did you think about it first?
Well, first off, that first scene he showed in the trailer reminded me straight off Uncharted 2. When she was hanging off the pole and whatever, and it was snowing.
Which one?
Reminded me of. And the first thing, remember, like she was climbing up the pole or whatever, and it was snowing.
Oh yeah. I don't.
Everybody be straight.
Here's the thing. Like, a lot of people are saying that Tomb Raider is a basic clone of Uncharted. A lot of people forget that Tomb Raider was out before Uncharted. So
yeah, it was the originator.
I don't know where this whole clone thing is coming from, but Tomb Raider is not. I mean, yes, even I'll have to admit the gameplay does kind of remind you of Uncharted. Sometimes it's way more action scenes and stuff like that, but Tomb Raider is definitely its own game. You know, yes, it kind of reminds me of Uncharted, but it also got that stealth feel to it, like a Metal Gear Solid type feel to it. So, but when they show off the gameplay, I cannot wait for this game. Like, this is probably one of the few Tomb Raider games that I honestly cannot wait for.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, Tomb Raider, that was good. Then they showed off Game of the Decade. And, you know, a decade is 10 years for people who don't know. So, in all the games that released in 10 years, I mean, you're talking about Halos, the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Mass Effect, Gears. I mean, I don't know how many games came out in 10 years, but
that's something you truly can never.
Yeah, like
truly be crowned, you know.
Yeah, game of the decade. Like that's something where it would be so hard to pick out just one game that is the best out of 10 years. But they picked Half-Life 2, and once again, I've never played. I don't know if this game. I don't know if this game is amazing, but I have never played any Half-Life games. Have you played Half-Life before?
No, but I heard great stuff about it. The main supporters are PC, you know, elitists.
Yeah, so game of the decade, it was Half-Life 2. You know, once again, like it's just too hard for me to just say that is game of the decade because so many great games have come out in 10 years. But
hey, you know, I'm surprised wasn't on there.
What?
I'm surprised World of Warcraft didn't win. That's like a truly dedicated audience.
Oh yeah, but I think StarCraft like took over for that.
Yeah, but don't forget World of Warcraft.
But they even showed Batman Arkham City. I was like,
yeah, I was gonna say that. I was surprised you showed that.
Yeah, but so Half-Life 2 took game of the decade. Then they showed off some more Spartan Ops for Halo 4. I really need to get into that more. I only played like 3 missions, but they showed off some more. They showed off some more Spartan Ops for Halo 4 coming. Then they showed off a game that a lot of people are hyped about, BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah.
I might get some hate mail for this, but me personally, like, I was watching the game and I'm like, yeah, it looks fun, but you know,
did you see the previous trailer?
Yeah.
Did you see the part where she like in a whole other universe?
This don't even look like BioShock to me no more. It looks like a Borderlands game now because it was just nothing but shooting.
Whoa.
I mean, listen, I'm not really into the BioShock franchise like that, but the BioShock that I remember, dude had hands and he was like sending out fire and thunder and all that stuff. Huh?
Yeah, he could do that in this one too. It's just showing a different mechanic.
Yeah,
I mean, transport system when he was on the rails.
Yeah, I guess I was confused by the gameplay I was seeing because it just looked like a shooter now. But honestly, me personally, I don't know. I guess I'm just not a BioShock fan, so I wasn't really into it. But a lot of people.
Yeah, if you played it, you'll like it.
Yeah, but
like it. You could have shown more of it.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't wait for this game. Then, the reason why we watch the VGAs, Jahad, what is that? What is that reason that we watch the VGAs, my black brother?
The game of the mother trucking year.
So, game of the year. You know, this is always something that VGAs really get a lot of criticism for because sometimes they do it bad, sometimes they do it good. And you know, what was the nominees they showed off? I remember seeing Assassin's Creed 3 and what else? Dishonored.
Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Mass Effect 3.
Dude didn't even show Halo 4. They didn't even show Far Cry 3. Yeah, that just came out, so I could understand that, but they really did show a lot of games that I'm like, where is this game at? But
Journey was one, and the Walking Dead video game.
Yeah, speaking of The Walking Dead, the biggest fanboy, I'm pretty sure when The Walking Dead, because The Walking Dead took game of the year, that boy Breezy TV, that boy must have been jumping out the chair saying The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, because it won it. Listen, you know this. I have yet to play that game. I only played the demo for The Walking Dead.
It's a great game, I'm telling you.
A lot of people said that this game made them cry, so it must be serious.
Yeah, it was sad. I never spoiled it for you, baby. It was sad. And you get attached to the character. That game, out of all the games this year, that game messes with your emotions the most because you know care about some characters. Because any character.
So is it like a heavy rain type of game?
Yeah, it's like that click. You do whatever, you know.
Yeah, because they say like at least the majority of the game is just like making choices and stuff like that. But
yeah, and your decisions.
That is definitely a game I have to get. If it won Game of the Year, freaking a game that's not even, you know, like an actual game that you can buy from stores. If that won Game of the Year, like, it must be good. So, Walking Dead took Game of the Year. It beat out Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, all that stuff. So, but like I said before, I think this was the best, most balanced VGAs yet. You know, they gave the awards to overall, I think, games that deserved it. You know, so. John, your last thoughts about this year's VGAs?
This was a good one. Not the best one, but major improvement from last year.
That boy Jahad sounds shy, but anyways, this VGA 2012 video is going to be over. I cannot wait for 2013 E3 VGA, so I'm pretty sure that's when you're going to start seeing, you know, PlayStation 4, Xbox 720 and stuff like that. So I can't wait till that year, if we make it to that year, right, Jahad?
Yeah, guaranteed.
I agree. So once again, this was the Gamer 2323, and Ice Cube, aka Snorlax, aka Rick Ross, aka Jahad 14 himself. Hope you guys hope you guys enjoy The Last of Us, Tomb Raider. That's all I care about. It's a wrap.